What's up, guys? Teacher Olive here, and today we're reacting to a coffee request. This request comes from Whiplash, and Whiplash says the following. This is an urgent video. It's for like India and Norway, India versus Norway, Norway versus India, and it happened for the very first time. Modern chess is magical. Let's check this out. This is Chess World reacts to Carlsen BLUNDER and Gukesh victory. Okay, let's check this out.
Okay, but this is difficult. Rook F4.
Magnus is losing right now.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. What happened? What happened?
Magnus is losing right now.
He blundered. He's white. Wait, he's white? How do chess masters look at the board and already know what's happening? Like, I need some time to process. Oh, wow. There's no way he can reach. He's definitely gonna queen. There's no way he can reach.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow. Wait a second. Calm down. One of the greatest comebacks
of course,
in
the bar
history.
says Magnus is completely winning. Yes, he's a favorite to win this, probably 9.5 out of 10 times.
95% of winning. Hold by a non-alcoholic.
Gukesh is fighting so hard right now.
He's fighting so incredibly well. I mean, just insane, you know, holding this position so far long against Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus
Rook takes knight. This is over. You're up a piece.
Yeah, he's banking on the deep.
Wow, wait a second. So Rook takes knight. And then he got checked. Did he have any other choice here?
This position so far long against Magnus Carlsen. Rook takes knight. This is over. You're up a piece.
Yeah, he's banking on the d pawn running down the board.
But the knight has to have a path back. Can you go all the way to e4 and go knight c3?
Yes,
check
you can.
Hand. Knight d7, knight c5, knight e4, knight c3 when Magnus queens.
He has to judge whether this position is a draw or not. Okay, but this is difficult. Rook F4.
He blundered! Magnus has blundered the game! What? No way! What? Oh my god! Gukesh is about to beat Magnus! Hi!
Boy, saw.
Dang.
I cannot believe this.
Oh, he's black.
I cannot believe it!
Wait.
What an endgame.
Oh,
Why
okay.
is the match...
I was looking at... Oh, he's black. That's why. Okay, so... Dang. Wow, okay, so he blundered because he left his rook hanging for the knight.
Bar saying Mehmet.
When there's 20 seconds for both players, Magnus Carlsen making a big mistake, a blunder.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
blundering away.
Magnus is losing right now.
Oh my goodness.
Magnus is in a last position right now. Knight to e6 is winning.
Guys, to err is human. This is what we are learning. Damn,
I'm sure Magnus has gotten super.
Wow. I see what he did there. Oh my goodness.
it's the biggest blunder ever. Okay, wait a second.
His first classical win again. Everything is winning. 97 winning.
He was going for the
96 winning.
queen.
Is Gukesh about to win his first classical game against Magnus Carlsen?
Oh my goodness, what a turnaround.
Magnus is about to push his pawn, but he needs a miracle now. This is about to go down in the history books, this game. Magnus was reaching for his king, pawn to d2. The move he had missed is knight e4, back with a fork, knight c3, and Magnus retreats. Now, only winning move for Gukesh is shown by the blue arrow. He has to go to the edge of the board this time.
Oh my god.
And
Where did you find it?
he clocked it.
20 seconds to find this move. Knight to a4 to stop the pawn from the front, to stop it
No
from the b2
way.
square. Process of elimination, I think he finds it.
Gukesh, you cannot miss this opportunity. You have to find this. This is a once in a lifetime.
finds it. Oh my god. The world champion just turning it around.
Wow.
Knight a4, knight to b2, and Magnus just advancing the e-pawn. That's all he can do.
This has been
Wow,
a champion's
guys,
performance
dang.
against the GOAT so far.
Now
but
he
still,
can-
it's
oh,
not
wow.
over. David, how precise
Dang, that's crazy. Now he can go to B2 and then stop the queen. Dang. And there's no way Magnus can win? There's nothing he can do now?
does Gukesh need to be to wrap this up?
Gukesh is winning. It's a race, and there we go. He starts the race. Pawn to h5. He reaches for the queen, Gukesh. That is symbolic. He's about to promote to a queen. It's another pawn race between these two. Magnus,
there's
though,
nothing
lacking
he
the
can
knight,
do.
lacking the time. He's one move too slow. Look at his hand shaking, Magnus Carlsen.
Oh, Magnus Carlsen is about to lose to Gukesh. This is unbelievable. What a turnaround.
Yeah, but does he have to be careful here, Gukesh? Okay, he moves the knight to b2, finding all the right moves.
And in
He's
the end, it's going to
shaking.
be the b3 pawn that's going to win the game for Gukesh. The queens are going to be traded off if Gukesh has calculated this line all the way.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Signs.
Taking the pawn on e3, I think that might be it. h6, no, king to f4.
And look,
Bro, man, he got frustrated. Dang. Gukesh, Gukesh, he scared Gukesh with that. Oh my goodness. Dang. Look at the reaction. Gukesh just jumped off back his chair. Wow. Oh my god. But you know, he could have had a little bit more patience because maybe Gukesh would blunder, right? What if he put the pawn to d2? Gukesh would have to take, right? And then pawn takes the horse, right? The knight, I mean. Or no. The pawn would have become queen no matter what.
Might be it. h6, no, king to f4.
and look at that.
But doesn't that work? Doesn't that work though? Wait, I'm going to... Doesn't that work?
h5. He reaches for the queen, Gukesh. That is symbolic. He's about to promote to a queen. It's another pawn race between these two. Magnus, though, lacking the knight, lacking the time. He's one move too slow. Look at his hand shaking, Magnus Carlsen.
Oh, Magnus Carlsen is about to lose to Gukesh. This is unbelievable. What a turnaround.
Yeah, but does he have to
Wow.
be careful here, Gukesh? Okay, he moves the knight to b2, finding all the right moves.
And in the end, it's going to be the b3 pawn that's going to win the game for Gukesh. The queens are going to be traded off if Gukesh has calculated this line all the way.
Oh my God!
Signs.
Yeah, it's because of the b3 pawn, that's what she said.
No, king to f4.
And look at that reaction by the world number one Magnus Carlsen. Gukesh also cannot believe it. He's so upset.
Dang,
You
Magnus.
can see
Calm down.
everything on Magnus Carlsen's reaction, the body language, the gesture. He is furious.
This
Just
is a
one
game
blunder,
that
wow.
will live in history.
So wait a second. So this is the first time that he blunders, or is it the first time that that somebody is able to come back from behind?
This is for the history books right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at Gukesh.
But he knows.
Why?
Gukesh was like, oh wow.
my God! Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, that is true.
He just.
Oh my
He
God!
can't believe it. You know,
He's so nervous. This is a great win for India.
Oh,
Beautiful!
what gesture.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Magnus, guys.
You know, he
Yeah, moment.
the back was for himself, for him missing the
Magnus.
But was this the final?
It's king,
No,
king f4.
it's over. King F4.
It's over. It's over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at Magnus' reaction. Bhai Sahab, Magnus was super mad.
Damn,
He is not
crazy.
happy.
And
You are the world champion. You just defeated Magnus Carlsen.
How are you feeling?
Didn't Magnus just win against
I'm still,
Gukesh
like, kind of shaking from
against
the,
him also?
from the crazy game, but I mean, not the way that I wanted to.
Oh, this was round 6. But wait, is there another? But guys, I'm so lost because I haven't been watching the tournament. In fact, I've been watching chess for the past 2 weeks only.
Win the first classical against Magnus, but anything works, I think.
How do you manage? We have talked so much today about psychology in chess. What was going through your mind in the position when it's already an endgame? Magnus has more time. Magnus has a winning position. How do you keep fighting, keep the hope in you that you can find a way back in a game when it's lost?
I mean, basically, I had no hope. But okay, I mean, I could resign very well. I could very well resign in that position, but I just thought I'll play some moves. I mean, okay, 99 out of 100 times
Blunders
anybody
happen.
will lose this, but okay, things happen. Yeah, I guess it's also the thanks to the time control in this tournament, because although.
But guys, couldn't Magnus queen? He could queen and start checking the king until he gets the pawns, right? Or would Gukesh keep checking him with the knight? I need to look at the position again.
Classical, it's pretty much like, I mean, after like 3 hours, it's basically a rapid game. So, I mean, and yeah, faster time controls, anything can happen.
Everything finished so quickly. It went from losing to winning, then the bang on the table and the finish, the shake of hands. You left the board for a second, and then you came.
By the way, does Magnus get a penalty or something for hitting the table? That's considered anti-sportsmanship or something like that, or no?
Back. What were you thinking in those seconds after you left the board?
I mean, it was just, I mean, the time scramble, my heart was just going crazy. So I was just trying to calm myself down. And like a good 2-3 minutes after the game, I was like shaking. So
yeah, we could see he was on
trying to calm myself down.
He was
what
on
does
edge.
this mean for Indian chess, for your parents to finally get that victory against Magnus? What do you think that means?
I mean, yeah, right now, like what means the most to me is that I didn't lose this game. but yeah, I mean, win against Magnus in any way, any time control, anywhere, any place, it's special. So yeah, for sure, a special day for me and for my parents. Yeah, I guess one
Who are
thing
his
that
parents?
like that, I mean, I haven't done in classical is beating Magnus. So yeah, it's a nice feeling for them, I'm sure. And yeah, for the tournament, I was on -1. I was struggling. Now, okay, I'm 50%, not that bad. So, yeah, yeah, just more interesting. Yeah.
You're reaching peak after peak.
Are they
going
gonna play again or no?
Congratulations, Gukesh, for another amazing victory.
Thank you. Okay, but this is difficult. Rook F4.
Dang. And this was his blunder. He left his knight. He left his rook hanging. He didn't need to go down there. Why did he play knight e2? Dang. That's mad, guys. That's mad. What was he thinking, though? He had 9 seconds, right? No, wait. Yeah, he had 9 seconds, 9.7 seconds. He was winning. And he plays speed chess, so he's actually very, very controlled under these pressure situations. What happened, Magnus? Dang. Oh, okay. But wait a second. If he had... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, dang. His knight was protected by the pawn. he had to move he had to move the rook so that he wouldn't lose his pawn that was protecting his knight. But he moved his knight away, losing his knight and rook at the same time, and leaving the knight. Wow, okay. That was crazy. See, I told you I need time to process. So right now it's two pieces, right? He has material. They are tied. They both have, each have a knight, each have a rook, and they have each 3 pawns. But the position that Magnus is in is a winning position because if he goes down the board, he can queen, right? If Gukesh tries to go up, he can't queen because there's a pawn protecting. The pawn in G6 is protecting from becoming a queen. His pawn in E5 is protecting the knight. So he needed to protect the pawn protecting the knight. So what he did was he put his knight to E2. Gukesh captured, so he lost his knight, and then he captured the rook, and then Gukesh captured his rook. So now Gukesh has 3 pawns, a knight, while Magnus only has his pawns. So he's lost material there, which is crazy but he thought, but I'm gonna be able to make a queen, but he didn't expect that the knight would have enough time to go down. He thought, I think that this is his thought process. He calculated a few steps ahead that the knight would be like on F8 and it wouldn't have time to go down all the way down to D1. But it did because of the check. Crazy. And Gukesh found that. It's crazy, isn't it? That was a blunder, but this is a high stakes game. The crazy thing is he just played Nakamura today, the day after, and just said he didn't want to be there. So he played for a draw. But guys, what is the competition like? Is he still in the competition? Is it a knockout stage? Like what's the process right now? Dang. Yeah, so dang. Carlsen had 1 less material. He lost his asset. He only had 3 pawns, striving to get like a queen. That's crazy. That's crazy. So the game against Gukesh brought him to a dark place. It's 10 rounds. So he's gonna play Gukesh again, right? But this is the first time he lost classical. So yeah, it really got him thinking, didn't it? By the way, guys, we're live here on Twitch. It's this hand. We're live here on Twitch. So come join us if you want to check out our videos, hang out. That was really intense. At first, I was like, wait. I need time to process what's going on. And then I understood exactly what position and what blunder he made. That's crazy. Yeah. In any case, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Whiplash, for requesting this video. Congratulations to India. I'm sorry for Norway. But guys, if you want to request a video, go over to Buy Me a Coffee. It's this hand now. Go over to Buy Me a Coffee over here. And you can click over here to see my playlist. Oh, goodness. Did you guys like the new setup? Or click over here. Okay, and click over here to request a video. That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.